You felt it shift. Not all at once. Slowly. She used to text back fast, almost effortlessly, like she actually wanted to talk to you. Now it's hours, sometimes a full day. The vibe feels off, colder, distant in a way you can't explain. And now you're sitting there, staring at your phone, replaying everything. Did I say too much? Was I too available? Did I mess this up? Why does this always happen to me? So you start reaching more, trying to fix it, trying to get her back to how she was. And that's exactly where things fall apart. Because she didn't pull away because you did something wrong. She pulled away because something started feeling too real. Yeah, that's the part nobody tells you. You're not crazy. This isn't about you being not enough. Most guys go through this exact situation and nobody ever explains what's actually happening underneath it. By the end of this, you're going to understand exactly why avoidant women pull away, what's going on inside her when it happens, and how you respond in a way that pulls her back in without chasing. Let's get into it. Most guys believe when a woman pulls away, it means she's losing interest. But the real truth is, she's feeling too much, too fast. And that scares her. Avoidant women don't run from men. They run from emotional intensity, from closeness, from the feeling of losing control. Most guys think attraction grows with more effort, more texting, more reassurance. But for her, it works in reverse. The more real it starts to feel, the more her system says, "This is dangerous." She doesn't sit there logically thinking it through. She feels it. Her energy shifts. Her body tightens. Her instincts tell her to create space. And here's the thing. When you chase her in that moment, you confirm that pressure. Not because you did something wrong, but because your energy starts saying, "I need this to work." And to her, that feels heavy. That's when attraction drops. Not because she doesn't like you, but because the connection stopped feeling free. Most guys completely misread the moment she pulls back. They think it's disinterest, so they try to fix it. But what's really happening is emotional overload. When things feel good, fast, and intense, her system doesn't relax, it protects. Most guys respond by asking questions like, "Hey, is everything okay? You seem distant." And it sounds reasonable, but to her, it feels like pressure to explain something she doesn't even understand herself. The grounded move is different. You don't interrogate the distance. You match her pace. You stay calm. You give space without withdrawing your presence completely. And when you do that, she doesn't feel cornered. She feels safe. Most guys make it worse right after that. They chase harder, more messages, more effort, more trying to bring her back. But here's what changes everything. Pressure creates resistance. You push, she pulls further. Not because she doesn't like you, but because she feels controlled. And nobody feels attraction when they feel trapped. So while most guys double text, send memes, try to spark something again, the move that actually works is doing less. You stay grounded. You focus on your life. You let her feel your absence without making a scene. And that's when her mind starts shifting. Why isn't he chasing me like other guys? Why am I the one thinking about him now? That's the moment attraction starts breathing again. Then comes the part most guys can't handle. Silence. Not awkward silence, not forced silence. Calm, grounded silence. Most guys panic in it. They rush to fill the gap because it feels uncomfortable. But silence is where attraction actually builds. It's like music. The notes matter, but the pauses create the emotion. When you stop trying to control every moment, her mind starts working on its own. Why does he feel so calm? Why am I thinking about him more now? That curiosity? That's emotional caffeine for her brain. And that's what keeps her coming back. And let's be real, man. Avoidant women don't respond to what you say. They respond to what you need. Most guys try to act confident, but underneath it, they're looking for reassurance, validation, certainty. And she feels that instantly. Not loud confidence, not fake confidence, not performative alpha energy, but quiet, grounded, I'm good either way energy. That's the difference. That's what most guys never develop. Instead of checking where you stand, you assume connection without needing constant proof. And her inner voice starts saying, he doesn't need me. Why do I want his attention more? That's magnetic. That's the shift. Here's the truth most men avoid hearing. You can't control her pulling away, but you can control how you respond. Most guys tie their emotional state to her behavior. If she pulls back, they spiral. But a grounded man stays steady. Not cold, not distant, just emotionally self-contained. You don't let her inconsistency dictate your energy. You stay focused, centered, living your life. And she feels that difference instantly. He's not shaken. He feels different. That's rare. And rare is what creates attraction. Most guys also react emotionally when they feel the shift. They get frustrated, confused, sometimes even confrontational. But reactivity kills attraction because it signals instability, and instability doesn't feel safe. The move isn't to suppress how you feel, it's to control how you express it. You observe instead of reacting. You adjust instead of confronting. You stay grounded in your own frame. And her brain starts to register something different. He's not trying to control me. He just is who he is. That's powerful in a way most guys never understand. And finally, the thing most guys are scared to do. Pull back. Not as a game, not as manipulation, but as a natural response to her energy. Most guys stay fully available while she withdraws, and that imbalance kills attraction. But when you match her energy, when you create space without losing your grounded presence, everything shifts. Suddenly she feels the gap. Why do I miss him? Why do I feel like I'm losing him now? That's the turning point. Not because you forced it, but because you stopped chasing it. This isn't about memorizing tactics. It's about becoming steady, becoming grounded, becoming the man who doesn't panic when energy shifts. Because when you internalize this, you stop chasing clarity and start creating attraction. You don't react, you respond. You don't cling, you stay centered. And that's when her energy flips. Because at the end of the day, she doesn't come back when you chase her. She comes back when she feels you're okay without her.